Now, we actually have got some good news.
Whoa!
Woo! Should have been here a long time ago, but Conduit alt catch-up items in the game. All right, so they say we've been reading the discussions around collecting conduits and newly leveled 60 characters, and we do agree that finding the conduits that you're searching for can be tricky. To make the search easier, we've started designing an item called Incense of Infinity that level 60 characters can use at their Covenant's Forge of Bonds to learn all conduits and increase the item level of all conduits to 200, and they say they're planning to add this as a BOA item in 9.1.5, the live game. So there you go. And yeah, you just go to Odara, the heirloom broker in Orbos, after obtaining Renown 80, and there you go. And I believe it's actually in right now. I think I saw it. Oh wait, here's Dakor coming in.
Live update.
Yes, it has been added. Yes.
Yeah, 500 gold, not bad.
I think this would be useful to me because I looked at conduits, thought, oh, I don't care, I'm tired.
You're not Renown 80 though.
I'm also not Renown 80.
Nor close, nor am I. I play too many different characters.
Yeah.
When I do play. Like playing Shaman for just because my Paladin's boring.
This is good. I level 200 though.
Yeah, now we have to. I mean, yeah, just Dakor's got a little call it.
I think most of us would rather this just was at an item level where conduits wouldn't really matter anymore. To just do away with the system. But there you go. Now, there's still no way, as has been pointed out in chat, to just upgrade a specific conduit. So until this is good, but until that's something, I'm not engaging with the conduit system because it's fundamentally disrespectful to my time at a deep level.
Yep. I mean, here's the other problem with this. It really fucking irks me. So this conduit stuff is largely necessary because there's so many elements of a class that doesn't feel right without conduits. They're relatively few, overall speaking. It's not like they're massive, but there are cases of just this percentage makes it line up and feel good. And a lot of that's front-loaded with the conduits. So it does go up quite strongly with item level, but it's just a case of you don't really know what your class feels like until you've got the conduits. So it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, for me, look, it's just a Shadowland system, so I have apathy.
Yeah.
Now to move on then, some good things happening. We've got new Night Elf male faces coming in the PTR, so
yep.
That is certainly good. A little bit more menacing.
Aye, good.
Yeah, that's good. I think one of the criticisms you could have is that WoW, when it underwent that change, got like just a little bit too soft and goofy.
Yeah.
So the more that we can have, a proper pissed off looking character, I think the better. Yep. The next thing then, the Shadowlands Season 3 Mythic Plus affix is called Encrypted. Enemies throughout the dungeon summon, or is it just no, it is called that. Summon Automa when engaged in combat. Defeat the Automa to unlock the first one's secrets and gain powerful bonuses. That sounds
like the existing one?
Like the one we've got now?
Just not anima flavored? Well,
so I wonder what will make it different.
Works.
Something will probably make it different.
Probably fixed bonuses instead of the anima stuff.
Yeah. Next then, it's time for Simon Says.
Yep.
So there's the dancing minigame that's coming to the Darkmoon Fair in patch 9.2, and you might have looked at the UI there and thought, oh, am I like moving my feet between these things like it's a game of DDR, because that's like a DDR pad. It's a fantasy DDR pad you're standing on. That's just set dressing, as it turns out. Those are, I think, mechanically irrelevant. Basically what happens is runes, like Titan runes, appear of a certain color, and you basically just want to do Simon Says to the NPC that does the first dance with your own character.
Yeah, and they definitely at least will they've lampshaded this quite nicely because the NPC is called Simon Says Dance.
Yep.
Very good.
So
very good.
That's that. I think, look, I think some people maybe wanted more, but I think when we think about what's actually feasible within the Warcraft engine, how all this shit's set up, I kind of doubt you're going to be getting anything super in depth.
Yeah, this is a problem where, like, technically speaking, we've been waiting on this for 14 years.
I don't think they think this at all. But I can see how people are.
Joke, yes.
But I guess that's the thing, though. It's a joke, but I've sort of seen people taking the piss out of it for that, which is, I think, kind of unfair. But I guess I get why.
It's a bit unfair, but it also is just a general dunk on them for going, oh yeah, well, yeah, that feature never showed up, and now it has, and it's really archaic. You know, this is, I guess, the problem, and I guess this is just the issue of working in World of Warcraft at times. This implementation's probably similar enough to what would have been implemented in Wrath, and the game's way different in scope, way different in scale now.
So the way that works is, depending what difficulty mode you do, you have either 3, 4, or 5 runes. The NPC will do their dance sequence. Afterwards, you've got 5 seconds to perform the same sequence back.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, and I believe also this is based on me watching it as opposed to playing it, but it doesn't have any sense of timing.
No.
It is literally you press to get the highest rank, you press them as fast as possible. Which, you know, if you see how that works in DDR, people fall over. It's not how it works. You're supposed to time it, but yeah.
So there's that. We've got a few achievements for it as well, and there you go. Next thing then, the Feast of Winter Veil has begun, so you can do that now. Yeah. I'm not sure what else there is to say. I don't think there's no like major updates.
Yeah, there's not for Wintervale. There's just I mean, people have probably heard it while we're sitting here because music. They've likely heard the last music they added for Wintervale, which is Legion.
Yep, really nice.
That's great too.
Yeah, great. So there you have it.
Yep.
And that's it for WoW. Yeah, no, that's it for WoW. Yeah, there's not much else going on. So, funny, definitely more the not mega happy topics, I've got to say. Not that we really, that's just what happened, really.
No, I'm not personally very concerned.
Until the lore is something that really resonates with people, that's just what we can expect, I think, whenever there's, new things to look at. Perhaps it'll all feel better when it's all just played out in context.
Yeah, hopefully.